What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm. Welcome back to the NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode Series. We are into the single digits of games left, and I started this series over a year ago now, and it felt like that would take forever, and it feels like it's almost taken forever. We upped it to 2 episodes a week to start moving ourselves along in this, in doing this series, excuse me, and we're approaching the end. It's amazing. It's a great feeling because of how excited I am to do NHL 06, but at the same time it's a bittersweet feeling because it's another series that is ending here on the channel. I'm sure at some point in the future we will come back to this game and do something with it, but it won't be as in depth as what we're doing here. But for now, we got an episode here, number 73. We're into the single digits of games left here, so we are looking right down the barrel of the playoffs. We have a matchup against a potential first-round matchup in the St. Louis Blues. So let's go ahead and preview this one. St. Louis just above 500 here. Goals for fairly similar. The goals against obviously quite different. We are coming off 3 consecutive shutouts. I think we've got 4 in our last 5 games as well. Our goaltending has been excellent here as of late. We have the advantage everywhere in this matchup. Taking a look at the goaltenders in this one, Jose Theodore 99 versus Nikolai Habibulin, who you'll recall we've mentioned on the channel here. We mentioned during the series he was traded for Keith Tkachuk from the Tampa Bay Lightning earlier on this year. And as for St. Louis, taking a bit of a deeper dive into them, into their recent history and everything of how their season's gone, 32, 27, 8, and 4 on the year. Chicago in their last game took a big 2 points because Chicago is actually in 9th place in the NHL, or in the Western Conference, I should say. Right now, they are the team that is trailing them, trying to get that 8th and final playoff spot in the West. So a big loss there for St. Louis in their last game. Again, we're playing them at a time when they probably really need to start getting these 2 points and solidify themselves into the playoff race. And with the way we've been playing as of late, we might be a really unfortunate matchup for them down the stretch. And just the one injury for St. Louis, Backman out of the lineup for them, so a pretty healthy squad for St. Louis in this game. Anyways, let's not wait around any longer. Let's go ahead and get into the matchup against the St. Louis Blues. The Avalanche are back at home and taking on a potential first-round matchup in the St. Louis Blues. Puck drop is next here in Denver. The winning streak looks to be continued, the shutout streak as well. Avs and Blues up next. The Avalanche wearing their burgundy alternates here at home. One of the final times we'll see them this season. Wins the draw. Modano opening that one up, and Guerin there trying to stuff it in past Habibulin. He can't manage that one. Take a look at Sheldon Surrey. Lindros on the draw, a quick line change. Wins that one against Doug Waite. Foot there, Lindros on the rebound, tucks it past Habibulin. And the Avalanche take an early lead at home. Just a nice tuck play by Eric Lindros. Dano on the draw. Loses that one to Dimitra. Dimitra, they're going to jump through. Gets a chance and scores. Pavel Dimitra. Great individual effort. Pushes his way through and ties the game right after the Lindros goal. Just like that, the Blues answer back. Shutout streak is over for Colorado. 3 games. First time they've been scored on since last week against Phoenix. 1-1 the score here in the first. We got a game. The Blues coming off a 3-1 loss to the team that is chasing them in the standings, the Chicago Blackhawks. Fighting for a playoff spot. Pellerin finds Waite on the wing. Here's Doug Waite, shot on. Theodore stops that one, plays it out to Pavel Bure. His third game back since his injury. There's a shot, and Khabibulin makes the save there. Bure coming off a long injury, changing his number after Mike Modano was acquired. Wearing that number 96 he momentarily wore in Vancouver in his career. Dimitrov winning that draw. Boganecki. Blake shoves him over. And here's Guerin. Guerin up, shot, stopped. Back in front to Solani, and oh, flashing the leather is Khabibulin to keep this a 1-1 game. Mikalichin on the draw. Wins that one. Steos back at the point, rips a shot. Back in front, Cherkasky there in the slot. He gets a shot right away. And a nice pad stop by Khabibulin. Keeps that one out. Mikalichin up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson a shot. Nearly caught Khabibulin off guard. I think he thought it was going the other way. Managed to come back and make sure that one stays out of the net. As take a look at this hit by Peter Kajanik. Steos, the most recent acquisition for this Avalanche team before the deadline, shoring up their defense. Dano throws a hip check on Dimitrov. That won't do much. Surrey bumping Dimitrov off the power forward. Low center of balance. There's Dimitrov in front. Oh, what a great save by Theodore, making sure this game stays tied. And now here's Surrey. Surrey in, shot scores! Sheldon Surrey. He jumps up, finds the puck, gets it through the 5-hole of Khabibulin. That one just trickled through. The Avs take a 2-1 lead here in the first as the defender jumps up and gets his 7th of the season. Lindros winning that face-off as the Avs now have a 2-1 lead. Pellerin there takes a big hit from Bure. Lindros over to Jaromir Jagr. Jagr making a move to the outside. Back in front, Bure shot. Big save. Again by Khabibulin. He's had to be busy this first period. Bure receives the puck. Crosses over. Rips a shot. Lindros there. 2 big saves again for Khabibulin. Khabibulin plays that one out. McInnes finding Doug Waite up the wing. Wiles trying to ride Waite off. Back and forth they go. Wiles will win it. That pass going down the ice. Alexiev there. Nice wrap chance. There's Lindros with a rebound too, and Khabibulin stands tall. It's a season of big names being dealt. Here in the NHL, Mike Modano, Bill Guerin heading to Colorado. We got Bure, Lindros, and Jagr, Surrey there, Theodore, all have come over to Colorado this season as we see Bill Guerin go off for a hook. But some other notable names, Keith Tkachuk, Nikolai Khabibulin, who just won the Stanley Cup last year in Tampa Bay. Some interesting names being dished around the league. Off the draw, Doug Waite won that one, but quickly it is recovered by the Avalanche and shot down the ice. Boganecki back the other way. He gets a shot off. Nearly mishandled there, and here's Riku Hall, who had a couple shorthanded goals in the game against Washington. 2-0 win. He was responsible for both on the same penalty kill. There's a shot. Waite. And Hall will lift that one down the ice. Dano there tying up Pronger, and Hall behind the net, out skating Pronger, still with it, turns, fires, and Khabibulin makes the save. Hull. Good hit there. Pronger starting back out with the puck. A lot of questions about Chris Pronger's future here in St. Louis. There's a chance again. Dumped down by Andrei Nikolishin. Questions about his future here in St. Louis, and of course his D partner, Al McInnes, approaching the twilight of his career. There'll be some changes coming in St. Louis in the next couple seasons here. Alexiev back in, shot. Good glove save by Theodore. Surrey dumping that one in. Pellerin over to Dimitra. He's got the goal for St. Louis here. Back in front, he tried to maneuver his way to the front of the net. Couldn't get the shot away. Here's Guerin. Guerin knocked down by McInnes. Final minute here of the first period. Pellerin is going to get knocked off the puck. And Miller will dump that down. We'll end the first period. Lindros opened up the scoring, answered by Dimitra. And then Surrey gave the Avs the lead again, 2-1. Shots 15-8 in that first period for Colorado. They take a 2-1 lead here into the second. Kayanek winning that draw against Hamilton. It's turned over in the Colorado zone. Surrey. Kayanek. Primo. Shot on. Easy save for Theodore. Finds his Habs teammate. Sheldon Surrey there. Kayanek. Sillinger up the wing. There's a shot. A good save. Miller trying to retrieve. Dumped into the zone. Weinrich. Eric Weinrich over to Kayanek on the other side there, and that was offside. We'll have a draw just outside the Colorado zone. Lindros against Dimitra in the faceoff circle. Lindros will win that one. Bure dumping it in. Pronger back to retrieve against Yager. Boganecki. Bure takes a hit in the neutral zone. The puck will come back down to the Colorado end, and Adam Foote starts out with it. Here's Bure looking for an outlet. Gets hit. His pass doesn't end up anywhere. Havanov back the other way. Shot. Bure pinned up against the glass. The puck will retrieve to the neutral zone. Havanov again with it. Turns it over to Bure. The puck will come out. Dimitra, though, jumps right back in with it. Dimitra turns. Mayers. Dimitra, another chance. Couldn't get the shot away. Adano a shot. Around the boards, rather. A dump in. So we have a quiet second period so far. A shot from distance, easily handled by Theodore. Solani's going to come back with his line mate Mike Medano back in front. A big chance there, and a nice fought-off save by Habby Boulin. Pellerin shot, low pad. Gets stopped by Theodore there. McInnes. Over to Pellerin, shot. Good glove save by Theodore. He's going to keep this play moving. Here's Guerin. Stopping up, looking for an outlet. Blake back in front, over to Guerin. Can't get the pass through to him. Solani turns and fires. It's blocked. So this period is running itself by. Wait there. Big chance. Good rebound too. But no avail for the Blues as Nikolishin comes back down, rips a shot, and it's controlled rebound to the corner. Kayanek. Good spin move around Staios. Back in front. Kayanek scores. Oh, Steve Staios misplayed the puck. And Kayanek jumps all over it. We've got a 2-2 game here in the second. Critical mistake late in the second period here.
St. Louis goal.
Costing the Avalanche their lead. Dimitra off the draw. He's going to find Mayers up the wing. Mayers shot. Theodore got that one. Lindros fighting it off. Back in front to Yager. A chance. Good save by Habibulin. Mayers going to dump that one around. Foot back to retrieve. Finds Lyles.
1 minute left in the second period.
Bure makes a big hit. Lyles, though, jumping up. Shot. Ripped that one through traffic, but Habibulin tracked it through there. Came up with the save. Pavel Dimitra, more than a point per game player this season on a Blues squad that has needed some offense at times this year. Dano. And off the draw, we end the second period. The Blues strike late. Kayanik's goal is the tire. We go to the intermission, tied 2-2. Shots nearly even as we enter this third period. The score, however, is even. 2-2, Kayanik's late second period marker, tying this game up. A potential first-round matchup in the playoffs. Ooh, a chance there. Well for Kayanik, he's been all over the ice tonight for the Blues. Solani there, Weinrich. Clearing that rebound away. Kayanik dumping it around the boards. Salvador's going to get to it first. Kayanik back in front. Sillinger a chance. That one's stopped by Theodore. Guerin. Medano. Chance on. Shoots low. Good save. Salvador intercepting the pass meant for Guerin. Kayanik. It's around the boards. Primo. Grabbing that puck and starting back out. Guerin interrupting his flow into the zone. Medano spinning off. Finds Solani. Solani can't get the shot away before he's knocked down. Dimitra takes a hit. Mayers. Mayers bumped off by Foot as he approaches the net. Yager out now. Yager around the net. Yager still with the puck. Spinning off. In front. Bure there scores. Pavel Bure, his first goal back from injury. He's a big one here in the third. Yager dangled around the zone. And Bure tucks the puck past an outstretched Nikolai Habibulin. And the Avs take a 3-2 lead here in the third.
Colorado goal scored by
Wait wins that draw. The cheers here in Denver for Pavel Bure, his first goal since returning from injury. So turnover again. Steos, big hit there. Hendrickson starting up a 1-on-2. Maybe he's going to wait. Takes a hit from Doug Waite there. Pellerin back the other way. 1-on-1 with Voninen. Shot on. Had it away by Theodore. Nikolitin. Shot on. Habibulin there. Makes the save. Holds the rebound and will get the face-off. Let's take a look at Ossi Voninen. One of the most favorite players in the room for this Avalanche squad. Bumped off the puck. Back in front. Shot. Big rebound given up. Pops all the way out of the zone. Avanov. Lindros going to dump it around. Yager grabs that puck. Back to the point, his foot. Lindros in front. Another chance and good saves by Habibulin, keeping his team in it as we approach 7 minutes to go here in the third. Mayers in front. Yager was back on that one. Pronger. Turned over, and here's Lindros. Lindros in, shot, big save on the breakaway for Eric Lindros. Habibulin keeping his team in it. Here comes Lindros again, another chance. All over it right now. Final 5 to go here in the third. Sillinger breaks through. Shot scores. Mike Sillinger beating Theodore on the blocker side and tying this game late, as this Blues team will not go down without a fight. 4:15 in the third. Theodore
St. Louis
gives
goal.
one up late here in the third.
By number 18,
Tie game 3-3. Here comes Dimitra back the other way.
15,
Dimitra.
Wayne Primo.
Fought off by Steos. Karen finds Medano. Medano in. Shot. Big save by Habby Bulin. And he will hold again. So these two teams throwing their best weapons out there to try and break this deadlock. Medano on the draw. He wins it. Guerin tried to get the shot away, but it's turned over at the line. Weinrich. Back there, a slap shot stopped by Theodore. Guerin. Weinrich turned over. Here comes Dimitra. Final minute to go in the third. Surrey stands him up. Surrey pins Wade against the boards. Here come the Avalanche. Garrett. Around the net. Looking for an outlet. Shot. It's right into a shin pad. Here come the Blues. Wade back the other way. Wade in all alone. Shot stopped by Theodore. Good save there from Jose Theodore, keeping this one tied. Medano trying to break through. Can't manage that, and here's Foote. He will! Shot on! Big save. Habby Bulin has robbed the Avalanche here in the third period. Here's Guerin. Back. Pinned up against the boards. Nearly turned over there. Final 10 seconds to go. Here's Pellerin. Waite starts back. Waite broken up by Lyles. Final seconds of the game here. Medano rips a shot. And we're going to head to overtime. 3-3 the score, a back and forth contest, an even matchup tonight between these two teams. Colorado looking to extend their winning streak. We are ready to go here for overtime. 4-on-4 hockey, a little bit more ice for these two squads. Two teams that have been even throughout the contest. Here's Medano on the draw. Wins that one. Surrey back. Entering the zone. Hounded at the blue line. There's Medano, though, and Guerin got a rebound chance on it, and Habby Bulin makes the save there as well. As tensions start getting high. Medano on the draw. Wins that one again. Blake, slap shot. Habby Bulin nearly gave up a rebound, but he tracked it at the last second. Guerin takes a hit. Here's Medano stopping up in the zone. Surrey there. Chances. Habby Bulin with the puck, and he will hold for another face-off. These goaltenders have gone back and forth in this game tonight, giving up some goals, making some key saves. Dano wins that draw as well. Lyles turns, fires. Guerin shovels a backhander on. Habby Bulin was there for both. Wrap chance, Guerin there. Habby Bulin pounces on that loose puck. And another draw will be to the left of Nikolai Habby Bulin. Dano's staying out there. Here's Steos, turns and fires. Weinrich blocks that one and grabs the puck and heads out. Onanen, a good stick. Making sure that puck does not have a chance at net. And here's Guerin, a shot. Ripped it short side. Dano's still there. Dano around the front. Guerin with the tip. Turns and fires again. Another save for Habby Bulin, and the Blues are going to come back the other way. A change is on. Dimitra knocked down by a back-checking Bill Guerin. Here's Medano. He takes a hit. Pronger turning it over. Medano back through. Dano a wrister. Dimitra. It's Bure, one of the goal scorers. Comes out. Bure with Lindros. Bure hooked, no call. Fans wanted one. Bure turned over. There's Lindros in front. Oh, and Happy Bullen aggressively out to make sure that puck doesn't go. Foot, though, jumping into the play. He gets a shot away. Havanov to Chubarov. Lyles steals that one and comes back the other way. Here's John Michael Lyles. The defender. Speedy John Michael Lyles. Turns, fires, looking for a rebound. Bure all over that. Gets to the corner, gets first to the puck. Turned over by the Avalanche in the Blues zone. A minute 40 to go in the overtime session. Surrey stepping up, throwing a hit. Dano back out. And Dano jumping in. Try to drop pass. It's turned over, and here's Dimitra. Back the other way, and a penalty shot as Blake hooks Dimitra. Now, we've seen this happen before. A controversial hook on what was not really a breakaway. That one was more of a breakaway that cost them the game against the Rangers. Here comes Dimitra. Shot on. Big stop by Theodore with a minute 5 left in overtime to keep this game even. Vonanen starting out after the penalty shot. Vonanen back in front to Guerin. Gets checked before he can get the shot away, and we're into the final minute of the overtime session. Back the other way it comes. Here's Dimitra. In front, wait. Chance there. He couldn't get the shot away, though. Medano. Getting around the Blues defender. Shot on. Big save. Medano looking to fire that puck away. Couldn't manage it. 25 seconds to go. Maybe one more chance. Here's Guerin. Medano. Dano in. Still with the puck. Blake there, down low. Dimitra grabs that one. And that will do it. We come out with a 3-3 tie between the Blues and the Avs tonight. Both teams will grab a point in the standings, and these two just made it very interesting for a potential first-round matchup. As always, we leave you with the 3 stars of tonight's contest, and we will catch you on the next Avalanche broadcast.
Number 96, Pavel Bure. Tonight's second star, Colorado number 44, Sheldon Souris. And tonight's first star for Colorado number 88, Eric Lindros.
So a very interesting game there, a 3-3 tie, back and forth really the whole way through. Both teams get a point. That'll probably help St. Louis out in their quest to get into the playoffs here. But yeah, that was a very interesting game back and forth. You know, St. Louis right from the outset were matched up pretty well against us. I thought Happy Bullen was pretty good in the net as well for St. Louis. So that was that's an interesting potential first round matchup. And we head into another in our next game against Chicago. So coming out of that game against St. Louis, we are going to head into this game. So let's go ahead and preview this next matchup against Chicago. So Chicago is sitting 10th in the Western Conference right now. Of course, their big struggle is goaltending. On the other side, however, we are sitting with 105 points first. We continue to be at the top of the league. We are still being hunted down by Minnesota, is the big team that is still close to us here. Goals, 4 goals against. We definitely have the advantages there. And we have all the advantages in goaltending and overall and all stuff like that. And of course, let's go back to Theodore for this game. And Michael Layton back in the net for Chicago. Going into a bit of a deeper dive on Chicago. Again, Anaheim is one of those teams that are fighting with them for a playoff spot. Chicago, one of the rare teams around the league that is actually better on the road than they are at home. with their record. But yeah, 3-1, coming off 3-1 loss to Anaheim, which is not good for their playoff aspirations. I think Anaheim has jumped up. We'll take a look at the Western Conference standings before we finish off this episode. Pretty much we're going to take a look at them every episode going forward, because we are into that time of year where we're going to be seeing our matchups and getting a feel for who we're going to play in the first round. And for Chicago in this next one, no injuries. They are a healthy squad. They just aren't very good. So as we take a look at the Western Conference standings here, Minnesota's still hot on our tails, but we do have the game in hand, which is a big thing for us and them right now. The top 3 teams in this conference are all in our division, so that's pretty crazy still. But St. Louis, who gets a point out of that game against us. Let's see, actually they came out and won a game against Boston as well afterwards. So that's a big push from them. They're now up into 6th instead of 8th. Anaheim has now jumped to 8th over Chicago there after their win. So Los Angeles also in the mix here to make the playoffs. It's a very interesting stretch here, as I think I would still say Phoenix is definitely sort of in this, but I think they're going to get left behind when we keep progressing here. The 8-point gap there is pretty big. The 6-point gap just to make the playoffs is pretty big for them. So I think right now it's Chicago, LA, Anaheim, Vancouver, and St. Louis who are really fighting it out for those final 3 playoff spots. 2 of them are going to miss, but it's going to be very interesting to watch this unfold after each episode. Anyways, guys, that will wrap it up for episode number 73 of the series. We're really into the stretch drive now, almost to the playoffs. As always, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get these videos as soon as they upload. And also, as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.